In this video, we're going to be continuing again with the Kling AI video series, but this time we're going to be looking specifically at human movements, human characters. I still think text to video is underrated, and I still think this is come leaps and bounds. So what I'm going to do is share with you 7 different prompts that I have put in and generated 7 different videos of not only realistic human movements, but also completely from nothing. So I'm doing this to show you how well not only this new model understands the text and is then able to put that into a form of consistency with the image, but also just how well it shows realistic human motion, movement, emotion on faces, movement of hands, fingers, individual little details. We are using the new 1.6 model, and it actually generated pretty fast for me. So here, I'm not going to read through the whole prompt, but the prompt is built off of a foundation, and I've added more details to it using my prompt sort of 5-step process, and you can get access to that just using the link down below. Sign up, you'll get an email and you'll get free access to it. So what I've done: in a softly lit room, bathed in golden warmth, good light, playful husky puppy is running across the floor, and it goes into the woman's lap, and then her eyes are sparkling with delight, hand movement, just an abundance of energy. So just showing different forms again of movement. So creativity is at 50, professional mode as always, and then I've just put in my usual morphing, ugly and distorted, but I haven't spelt that right, but hey ho. So you can see here, let's just have a look as it goes through. Very realistic, very good. I think the only thing here, if I play through, is it when the dog spins. You see it just does that little weird, I don't know. You could say it looks a little bit cartoony-ish and not as realistic maybe as you could get on an image, but the fact we are nearly touching the boundary of AI images to do this as a prompt from image to video, or with a prompt to video in this case, it blows my mind. A cozy window, sort of cozy nuke space, sunlight, daylight, cushioned armchair, and it's again, she's reading and she's engrossed in the pages. Her fingers linger on the edges of the page, so just sort of going through the pages, skimming through it. The fingers a little bit weird here. I don't know if it's on a weird angle or maybe it's the shadow, but it looks a little bit joined. And again, the natural breeze of the curtain here. Look at her hand as it skims through the book. You could say it's a little bit weird there. It looks like she's reading 3 books, so the angle's a little bit weird. But aside from those couple of little things, the movement of her face, the eyes a little bit, even reading the book, it's just incredible detail. And again, the movement is what I really love as well. It's beautiful. In this one, we've got a rustic wooden table, misty morning, woman's relaxing with a cup of tea. She lifts it slowly, enjoying it, and the gaze drifts towards the window, lost in thought. I have to say again, really lovely. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of, that's a hot mug of tea. It looks like the funnel of a train or something, or a steam engine. But if you overlook that bit when she's bringing it to her mouth, it looks very realistic. But then look at the surroundings, the light over there. It's overexposed on the outside, as it sort of would be if you were compensating for the inside shot. It's very realistic with that, and it's just a nice slow panning moving shot. It's great and consistent. Again, another beautiful shot. It's just showing you we are going to be at the point soon of making proper AI movies, and I know people have already gone ahead and done that, but I'm talking more on a realistic level. Is okay, the creativity is 0.15, so again, this is more AI inspired quite heavily, being more creative with it, and the prompts as usual, unrealistic, funky, ugly and distorted. So I would say it's a little bit funky. It's it's like her shoulder here starts down and she slides down on the chair. It's not fantastic, but if you look at her face, good movement on her face, the hair there, it turns around a little bit of the shoulder, there you go, very nice and consistent, the neck. So this is interesting. It's not perfect obviously, but it's a very good base. So with this prompt now, what I was trying to show is a different angle, body movement, and just again something different. So again, we've got here tranquil room, dimly lit candles, man kneels on a padded mat. His hands are collapsed together, so praying together basically. I think the only one where it's got it wrong is the mat, because the mat has become part of his knees, so that's just a little bit read it wrong. Sort of looks like his knees are the mat. But if you overlook that part, look at the hands, really nice consistency. The movement above the legs here / cushion, really nice consistency. Candles in the background. This is you could reprompt this, but you could do really well with this. Again, really impressed. Now, this one I wanted to show in a very busy area and just sort of see what we get in a, very busy image, very just vibrant and stuff happening, life happening. So here we go. In a vibrant chaos of a bustling city street, a man's excitement shines through and he's pointing at a colorful shop display, and he glances with lively energy of the scene. So I think for the consistency of the man with the coat there, it looks a little bit weird, a little bit there maybe. I see what it's trying to do. It looks very good. It's a little bit busy with the people, but again, maybe there's too many people it's trying to show in this or to animate together. But to say with this type of shot, I am impressed with it. So this one now, this is a lady. She is in the ethereal glow of the moonlight. Flowing hair shimmers and piercing gaze meets the viewer with a quiet intensity. So a faint smile dances on her lips as the breeze stirs around her. Look at the consistency of her face when it turns around and the human movement of the smile. Just look at that, that's incredible. I have to say that actually is the background of the wind as well in the hair, the consistency again. Look as she turns her head and this strand of hair. Look at this strand of hair as it comes out consistent. The wind blowing as that starts there as well. You see as she turns, more hairs in the wind, so more comes out. That's a beautiful shot. That is actually really, really, really impressive. Yeah, that may actually be my favorite shot. Again, human emotion that I want it to show and convey and capture. This is incredible, actually. So those are my examples of conveying and showing human movements and emotions with AI video, specifically text to video, because I personally have a higher interest in that because it's coming from nothing. It's creating it just from your descriptive prompt. And yeah, it's blown me away. So yeah, for me, hands down, great. Go and check it out for yourself. Play around with descriptive prompts. See if you can get more realistic human movement. Let me know of your results in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.